Hi everyone. I'm in two minds about this because I know what it means to tell everybody this. I know what it means for me. I know what it means for my safety as a targeted individual. And I know what it means for my safety as just an ordinary black woman in Britain. I know what this means. I understand the gravity of it. But there's something that you need to know about yesterday. Yesterday, I wanted to burn this place to the ground. And today, I wanted to do the same thing. Now, the upstairs neighbors know this. And this is where I am not going to blame them, but I'm going to blame the people that hired them. Because they know what happened. People outside know what happened. And yet, the people who are talking to the neighbors are still continuing to tell them to do things to anger me, knowing what happened and knowing what I wanted to do, right? This proves once and for all that the gang stalkers do not care about these people's lives at all. Don't care about their lives. And they especially they don't even care about mine like that, really. Even though I'm the experimentee, I'm the main experimentee. They don't care about any of our lives. All they care about is being able to upset me in a way that doesn't make me murderous. And I have to answer the question, well, if you don't want me to be murderous, then what the fuck do you want? And this is not upstairs. This is like, they have a certain amount of responsibility, but at the end of the day, there are certain things they are being told to do. This is a very different situation to when they were kicking off last time. Very different. Because before they had motivation, this time they're slamming doors, experimenting with slamming doors to see if I'll get upset without wanting to burn the place down. Right? That's exactly what they're doing. They have been told to experiment how much noise they can make, how much they can say without me wanting to wreck fucking shop. That's exactly what they're doing. And it's not them. This is one of the few times where I have to say it's not them, because they know what's happened and they know what's happened. And I've happened to hear what specific gang stalkers have been saying to their bosses. One of the things they've said when they thought I couldn't hear was along the lines of, do you really think we can get new recruits if they think their lives are in danger? That's what they've said. That's what a gang stalker walking past me said to the people that she was communicating with this. Do you really think that we're gonna get new recruits if they ever feel for 1 second their lives are in danger? Then it really begs the question, why the fuck are they doing this? You're literally involved in this to kill a person, correct? Kill a person through slow kill torture. Zertsitzung, that's what Zertsitzung is. It's state murder, correct? How do you have state murder and think that loss of life isn't an inevitable feature of that? I'm trying to understand. And this is exactly why I don't feel bad about any of this. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel bad about any of this. Because why the fuck would you want to antagonize somebody who yesterday had such an almighty crash out? She went on the phone to one of her relatives and said, I want everyone to die. Something's going on. Something's going on. Something is going on. And again, sure, like I said, I kept saying upstairs, they think they're the main event. They think they're the main characters. They are not. Because if they were, this would have stopped like 6 months ago. I know people like that. They don't, like, I've cussed them out so many times. But people like that don't continue this shit for 4 years. They just don't. People like that don't do that. People like that don't do that. Do you understand? And sure, the little idiot upstairs wants me to rant and go on fucking YouTube or whatever. But like, that's because they think it's a game. But like, the gang stalkers, it just goes to show that the people recruiting these people to bother me do not care about anybody's lives at all. I don't even feel bad about what's happened. I don't even feel bad about it. I should feel bad about it, but I don't. I don't even feel bad about screaming on the phone saying I wanted everybody to die. Do you know what happened yesterday? I went out for a walk because I was talking to, like, I spoke to two of my relatives on the phone that night. The first one, I had the biggest crash out of the century, right? And then the second one said, you know what, just go out for a walk, come back refreshed, right? So I did that. Went out for a walk. Went to get some sea air. The sea air was beautiful. I enjoyed myself. It was calm. You know, and I wasn't suicidal, which, you know, I'm not surprised because I wasn't suicidal, right? So I went out, wasn't suicidal, you know, had a good old time. Like, you know, there were still gang stalkers around. There were still gang stalkers around saying little shit, but like, I didn't care. Like, I went to the beach, took in the sea air, took in how gloriously scary it was because the waves were really big and the wind was really kicking in. So I did that, came, like, walked through like those little cute little streets like Prince Albert, I think it's Prince Albert Street or Prince Albert Road. Walked through those little streets, talking to my relative on the phone, same way. And, you know, they were getting ready to cook and I was like going shopping to Sainsbury's, getting some food, right? So, you know, after missing two buses, I got the third one. I got the third one coming back here to Woodingdean. And got the third one back here coming home to Woodingdean. And at first, I felt better about coming back. At first, it was okay. It was all good. It was all good. It was all good in the hood. I was coming back. I was calm. But the closer I got to home, the angrier I actually got. The angrier I actually got. I want you to see something here. There's this one thing I can show you. I can't show you everything else, but there's one thing I can show you. There's this thing here where I threw a dumbbell at the wall. And that's just the start of it. That's just the start of it. That's how bad this shit got. I threw a dumbbell at the wall, and that's the least of it. That's the least of it in the last 2 days. Can't show you everything. But that's the least of it in the last 2 days. That's the least of what I've done. Because of how tired I am of this program killing me. And every time I look at it, I get pissed off. Do you know why I get pissed off? It's not because I threw the dumbbell at the wall and damaged it. It's not because, like, of the bills that the landlords would expect me to pay to fucking repair it. That's not the reason. The reason is that, to my mind, that should have went in a gang stalker's head. I'm mad that I didn't bludgeon a gang stalker to death with it. Every single time I look at this thing here, I get pissed off all over again. Because why is it a wall has that hole in it and not a gang stalker's head? Why is it that my flat has damage in it and not a gang stalker's body? That's the thing that really pisses me off. And it's still pissing me off now. It's still pissing me off now. I live in a country that wants me dead. Like, just as a black woman, just as somebody who's queer. I live in a country that already wants me dead, like just as a black queer woman alone, let alone a targeted individual which has every community against me, including my family. I am beyond frustrated. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying when I say I am beyond frustrated right now. Fuck the tarot readings. The tarot readings were just distracting me from what the real issue was. That's been removed from me. That, like, other stuff that I've been taking refuge in has been removed from me. Now I can't escape from this shit. I have to look at it. And when I look at it, again, I am reminded of my own cowardice because my killers are still breathing. But it just goes to show the people that recruit the gang stalkers, I don't care about the gang stalkers' lives at all, still want me to be in a rage without wanting to kill people. That's not going to happen. You know that's not going to fucking happen. The fact that you are delusional enough to think that you can kill someone over decades and they're not going to want to return serve is fucking ridiculous. I'm still pissed off I didn't get it done. I'm still pissed off I didn't get it done. I'm pissed off about that war. I'm pissed off I didn't go outside, catch the next gang stalker I see and fucking swung. Because that's what the fuck I should have done. Somebody should have died. Why the fuck should I die by myself? Why should I be killed by scores of people across 2 cities and nobody else is dying alongside me? Why? I'm just waiting for the fucking... I don't know what the fuck's taking so long with the fucking sectioning. Maybe with the section 3, it takes a little bit longer. Because I know reports have been made. There's no way they haven't. I know reports have been made. So I'm just waiting for the section 3 at this point. And if I thought that there was the slightest possibility that me being sectioned would make me change the way I felt, I wouldn't be... Look at this. Hang on. I want you to look at this. I'm packed and prepared. Look. I'm packed and prepared. If I thought for 1 second that sectioning was going to stop me, if I thought for 1 second that sectioning was going to change the way I felt, let me turn the light on for this. If I thought for 1 second that sectioning was going to change how I felt, if I thought it was going to change the way that I felt about this entire situation, then I wouldn't be packing. I used to try to avoid sectioning because they're talking about injections like it's the worst thing in the world. Oh, they're going to inject you in your arse. Because they know that the chemical pharmaceuticals that they give people, they're like a chemical truncheon that they give people. Do you understand what I mean? They know it's unpleasant and they know that people's nervous systems and even their bodies are altered by the medication. One of my friends didn't have diabetes before she took those meds, before she was forced to be injected. She didn't have diabetes. Now she has diabetes because of the meds. And yet they keep giving it to her. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. They are killing us and we're letting them live. Every breath they fucking take is like, I'm being accused of being merciless with the insults that I spew on social media, but every breath they take is mercy from me. And they don't seem to understand or appreciate that shit. Maybe they are too worthless to die. Maybe I was right. Maybe I was right. Maybe a lot of them are too worthless to die. Maybe it's true. But when people get crazy with you, you're supposed to get crazy back. This shit is ridiculous. And yeah, the V2K tried it with me. I tried it right back. Because, baby, they don't know who they're dealing with. They don't know who they're dealing with. And this is what I'm starting to understand. It always looks like madness to people when somebody looks at the world exactly for what it is. It looks like madness to people because they have cognitive dissonance. And they have cognitive dissonance because they keep stroking their own dicks. They keep stroking their own dicks about what they believe. They're cowardly. Again, the same reason why perps are killing me and the public are not doing anything is the same reason why I'm leaving these people alive. It's cowardice. Imagine if people stop being cowards. Just imagine how much this world would clean up in a minute. It's faintness of heart that has led the world to ruin. I'm just trying to get this afro right. It looks a mess. I'm not going to lie, because it's like one side is like a bit more full than the other. And then because I'm getting older, it looks a bit boneless. Like, yeah, like my hair's a little bit see-through because like there are certain, it's not just like the electronic weapons, because the electronic weapons have been fired in certain places of my scalp. So my hair's not growing the same. But it's also age as well. I'm not that young, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, it's cowardice. The whole thing. Cowardice. Like I said, everybody thinks that every time I say something, I'm just saying it for effect. And that I don't mean what I say. And that I like, no, this is what the world is. And people need to get with the fucking program. People need to get with the program. This is what the world is. Calling me mad didn't help. Like, obviously, calling me mad didn't fucking help you. And I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to everybody. Calling me mad and falsely diagnosing me with paranoid schizophrenia for having the temerity to want to defend myself against my own killers. Obviously, that ain't fucking helping you, because look at the way the world is now. There are people in this world who want to kill me more than ever. I'm supposed to sit here and take that? Fuck you. You fucking bastards. You fucking delusional, arrogant, stupid, closed-minded, fucking hypocritical, fucking cowardly pieces of fucking shit. Fuck you. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm just waiting for psychiatry to come. I don't know why they're not coming. It's a bit odd that they're not coming, but I'm guessing section 3, that might take a while. That might take a while. I might have completely calmed down by the time they arrive, because that's what happened last time. I calmed down some months back. You know, I might be completely calmed down by the time section 3 comes around. That's all right. That's all right. Just piss me off more, because that'll help your case. Kill me more. That will help your case. Fuck you. Anyway, I gotta go. The gang stalkers wanted to ruin my Christmas again. I'm ruining the shit for everybody. Fuck that. Okay? Take care, my fellow TIs. Bye.